Today's meeting will come to order. The following matters will come before. You can learn this. If you'd all rise, please, we can do the Pledge of Allegiance before we start.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The following matters will come before today's License Commission meeting. This is our regularly scheduled meeting. This meeting was previously filed with the city clerk. The agenda will be as follows. The first thing we'll deal with is the application submitted for consideration. Item number 1, Santa Fe Supermarket Corp., 760 Broadway. Linda M. Sandoval Diaz is the manager. This is an application for a transfer of a malt wine package store license. The application of Santa Fe Market Corp. for a transfer of a malt wine package store license from Shaona Management, Inc. The license will be exercised at 760 Broadway in Revere. This is a continuation from our last meeting. Is there someone here from Santa Fe Supermarket Corp.? Yes, ma'am, if you'd step up to the microphone, please, and identify yourself for the record.
Good afternoon. My name is Linda Sandoval, owner of Santa Fe Supermarket.
Very good. At the last meeting, there was a discussion about the license and your qualifications, if you will. I wonder if you could address some of those issues.
Yes, so the last meeting, I was told that I needed to get a training to be prepared for the liquor store. I did. I took a training for to be certified for the liquor store on tips. I got the certification.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
So I have no questions. I just don't know, should we keep a copy of that on our records, the certification? Do we usually do that?
And, I'm sorry. No, I appreciate that you took the time to do that, and I don't think there were any other concerns, were there, last month?
Not that I can recall. Do you have any questions?
I don't.
Commissioner? Very good. I will open it up now for general discussion. Oh, before I do that, I will close this section. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the transfer of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to this transfer? I don't see or hear any. We'll close that section. We can open it up for general discussion and/or motion.
Well, I have no other questions, and if my colleagues don't, I would make a motion to approve.
I'd second that motion.
Very good. I would also, your application is approved. The application for a transfer of a malt wine package store license from Sayona Management, Inc. to Santa Fe Supermarket Corp. is approved. The exercise license will be at 7060 Broadway, Revere, Mass. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Item number 2, American Legion Post number 61, Veterans Memorial Park, 249 Broadway. William J. Chisholm is the event manager. This is an application for 6 one-day malt wine, common victular, and entertainment licenses. The application for American Legion Post number 61 for the 6 licenses to be exercised at the Veterans Memorial Park from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the following Sundays in 2022. That would be Sunday, July 10th, July 17th, July 24th, July 31st, August 7th, and August 14th. These events are to be Sunday night concerts with a beer and wine garden with hot dogs, hamburgers, sausages, and chips. Your name and address for the record, please.
William
Sir.
Chisholm, 115 Utah Street, East Boston.
Very good, sir. Can you just explain what it is you'd like to do with these licenses?
Yes, we would like to run a little beer garden during the Sunday night concerts, the Sunday night concerts. We did it last year. We had 5 nights, and it was a moderate success, but it was the first time we'd done it, so it was well taken care of.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
I have no questions. I see that we will be using the plastic cups this year,
Yes, we always use plastic cups.
and obviously your certification,
Yes,
you're a certification server,
yes,
yes. I've been to the concerts. It's a wonderful thing for the city on Sunday nights.
Yes.
Gives people a place to go and sit out. So no, I have no other questions, as long as we stay with those paper cups again.
Oh, I always use them even inside.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sir, do you have any questions, Commissioner Osina?
No, I reviewed the application. Everything seems to be in order.
Very good. I just have one question. I see that you have the security provided by Jerry Amore, Post Financial Officer.
Yes,
Now, how is that going to work? Is the beer and wine is going to be dispensed at a fenced-in area?
yes, yes.
And then will he be standing at that fence?
Yes, we'll be watching, no one will be going outside the door with the trains.
Okay, making sure that no beer goes outside of that
Yes, sir.
fenced-in area?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. I have no further questions. I will close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents or anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the beer garden at the American Legion? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody that's opposed to this? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll open that up to a general discussion and or motion.
Again, I have no questions. Everything seems to be in order. So again, if my colleagues have no questions, I would make a motion to approve.
I'd second that motion.
Very good. The motion is approved for the American Legion Post number 61 for 6 one-day malt wine, common victular, and entertainment licenses to be exercised on the lawn at the Veterans Memorial Park from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the following Sundays, 2022. That would be July 10th, July 17th, July 24th, July 31st, August 7th, and August 14th. These are to be Sunday night concerts with a beer and wine garden with hot dogs, hamburgers, sausages, and chips. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck with the event.
Thank you.
Item number 3, K. Arepa Corporation, 163 Squire Road. Alexander Eastman Adaraga is the president. This is an application for a transfer of a common victuals license. The application of K. Arepa Corporation for a transfer of a common victuals license from A&I Hospitality, Inc. Said license is to be exercised at 163 Squire Road. The requested hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m., Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m., with seating for 30. Your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Hilda Valderrama Rua, owner of the Caripa.
Very good. Can you explain what you'd like to do with this license?
So we're thinking it is about selling food. It is Colombian food, American, and South American food.
Very good. Is there a restaurant there now?
Yeah, it's a kebab hut. It's a Pakistani restaurant.
Oh, okay, that's where the kebab hut is?
Yeah.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No, I have no questions. I've also gone over the application. Seems like everything's in order. So I have no questions at this time.
Commissioner Osina?
Neither do I, and yes, I had an opportunity to review it as well, and everything seems to be good.
Very good. We will close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Does anybody else does anybody else want to speak on behalf of K. Arepa Corporation? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to this? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. We can open up to a general discussion and/or a motion.
I'd move to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Very good. The application is approved. Good luck.
Thank you.
The application for K. Arepa Corporation to be, for a transfer of a common victualer's license from A&I Hospitality, Inc. Said license is to be exercised at 163 Squire Road, Revere, Mass. The requested hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 12 a.m., Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m., with seating for 30. And that license is approved. Thank you very much, folks. Good luck. The next item on the agenda is item number 4, China Crystal LLC, 750 Washington Avenue. Angela Wu is the LLC manager. This again is another application for a transfer of a common victualer's license. The application of China Crystal LLC for a transfer of a common victualer's license from Quan V. Chuang. Said license to be exercised at 750 Washington Avenue, Revere, Mass. The requested hours are Wednesday through Monday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., with seating for 12. Your name and address for the record, please, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. My name is Attorney Russell Chin, 400 Hancock Street, Quincy, Massachusetts.
Yes, sir. Can you tell us briefly what you'd like to do, what your applicants would like with this restaurant?
Yes, the China Crystal is a mass limited liability company. The two managers are seated next to me here. They propose to take over the former China Garden restaurant at the same location and revise the menu a little bit, reopen for Asian food business, dining in and takeout.
Very good. I see that they're requesting seating of 12. Is that, do you know what the seating is of the current,
I believe the current seating is 12. I don't believe we're asking for an increase.
very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No, I have no questions. Again, I've gone over the application. It seems as everything is in order, so no, at this time, I have no questions.
And this is the China Garden restaurant?
It is the China Garden restaurant, yes.
One of my favorite Chinese restaurants.
Yes,
I dine there quite often.
always went there, yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe it will continue to be after the new ownership.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I have no questions.
Point of inquiry, Mr. Chairman. I believe that the hours of operation may be Sunday to Monday and Wednesday to Saturday, 11 to 9, with a closing on Tuesday.
Wednesday through Monday, so that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah,
Closing-
every day open except Tuesday.
Every day open except Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes, sir. And the hours, just so we're clear, is 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Is that?
That is correct, yes.
Very good. And your seating is 12.
Yes, it is.
Very good. We'll close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents or anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the China Crystal LLC? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Is there anybody opposed? Is there anybody opposed to the transfer of this common victualer's license? Seeing and hearing none, I'll close that section. We'll open up to a discussion and/or a motion.
Before, when do the new owners plan to take over the restaurant?
Well, we're waiting for this board to review the application, and then there'll be a final inspection conducted by the health department. And then we'll do our closing, our transaction between China Garden and China Crystal. And then right after that, we intend to open. There may be a day or two down for minor cosmetic change,
Okay.
but other than that, it should be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Do you want to put it in order now?
Yeah, but I'd move to approve this.
Very good. I would also approve the application for a transfer of the common victualer's license for China Crystal LLC. Angela Wu, the LLC manager, is approved. This application will be transferred from Quan Fei Cheung. The said license to be exercised at 750 Washington Avenue, Revere, Mass. The requested hours are Wednesday through Monday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., with seating for 12. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, members of the
Good
board.
luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
going to make reservations for us.
Yes, thank you. All right, so item number 5, F&J Juice Bar Cafe, Inc., 76 Shirley Avenue, Francisco Carvajal, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, is the president. This is an application for a common victuals license. The application of F&J Fruit Bar Cafe, Inc., for a common victuals license to be exercised at 76 Shirley Avenue for a juice bar and cafe. The requested hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. The requested seating. Now, I understand there's been a change in the seating. The requested seating is now 7 seats inside and 12 outside. Is that what you're looking for?
Now they're doing 13, and this floor plan shows 13 seats. Right.
Okay, so the floor plan that you presented shows 13 seats inside and 5 outside. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Very good.
Do they state their name and address for the record?
I'm sorry?
Do they state their name and address for the record?
Yes, I will. Can you state your name and address for the record, please?
Juliana Gudelo,
And your address?
58 Linden Street in Lynn.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us what you'd like to do here at this location?
We want to sell juice, cold pressed juice, smoothies, shakes, salads, acai bowls, and some panini press.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No, I'm looking at the, has this been approved for 13 seats outside? Do we have the proof? It's 5 outside and it's only temporary seating. Okay, so that would be under the temporary seating outside. Okay. No, it seems like everything's in order here.
This is,
And we have the sidewalk. How
yes.
much room do we have on the sidewalk there? The area that these tables will be taking up, is there still a walkway there? I'm looking at the picture here where the seats are going to go.
I'm sorry, keep
The footage.
It's not tables inside, it's just seats. It's,
Outside?
yeah.
There's no tables outside?
No, it's not tables outside,
chairs?
just chairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Basically, like she's gonna line up like
Oh,
5
okay.
tables
Ready to
outside.
go.
Okay.
Is it not packed?
And I see that you have 2 tables inside
Yeah.
I see this is where
and
the
then a
stools
counter
are.
for the rest of the folks to sit, which will bring you to
Yeah.
13.
Commissioner Oshina, I guess these were the seats that they were talking about. I guess it's more like a bar outside. I didn't realize those were on the bottom there.
Right, but there's no tables, she says.
No, right.
No, no tables.
I don't think there's enough sidewalk space to put tables, to be
No.
honest with you.
It's very small.
Thank you.
I think the business is, I think I'm excited for this business, you know, to have this type of business in the area. I think it's gonna be a really good addition.
Very
You
good.
can try one day Chinese and the other.
I'm going, now that they left, I'm going more healthy. I'll be at the juice bar, not the Chinese restaurant.
No, it's a great thing to have. My son-in-law happens to have a juice bar on Newbury Street.
Yeah, juice
So
bar's good.
it's very good.
Okay, we will close this section of the hearing. Thank you. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the F&J Juice Bar Cafe, Inc.? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to this? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Discussion and/or motion?
I have no questions, or I think my questions have all been answered, so if there aren't any, I would make a motion to approve.
I would second that motion.
Very good. The application
Thank you.
for a common victuals license for F&J Fruit Juice Bar Cafe, Inc. is approved. Your hours will be from Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And your requested seating is the 13 seats inside and 5 seats outside. Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much.
Good luck.
You're
Hope
welcome.
to see you.
Oh, yeah, we'll stop by. Thank you. We'll stop by.
Item number 6, Eddie Max Lounge, Inc., DBA The Volcano Room, 377 Revere Beach Boulevard. Juan Rivera is the manager. This is an application to amend the entertainment license. The application of Eddie Max Lounge, Inc., DBA The Volcano Room, to amend the application license to be exercised on Revere Beach at 377 Revere Beach Boulevard. The current license is for a widescreen cable TV, cassette operated with movies, radio, amplifier, jukebox, phonograph, karaoke, vocal instrumental music, dancing by patrons. And you want to amend this to have a floor show.
Yes.
Very good. Your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Mary Ann Wood. I live at 6 Highwood Road, Manchester, Mass. 01944.
Very good. Can you tell us what type of floor show you'd like to have here?
You know, speak into the mic just a little bit.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It's my first time up here, actually, I think. So it's going to be called, it's a floor show. It's a drag brunch. It's like men dressed as women, and they lip sync and they dance around the room. And we're thinking to amend it because we wanted to do a brunch, and we're trying to see how we can implement food in there. And we're thinking that it's probably going to be mostly like bachelorette parties coming down during the daytime, like just women mostly kind of like having like parties for a brunch, and we'll cater it from the Sandbar. And it'll just be, I mean, I don't know if it's going to last for a long time. I think it's just something we're going to try for the summer months and see how that goes.
Very good.
But you've had floor shows before, no?
So at night, they have entertainment, and I thought it was part of our entertainment license. It's more of it's the same kind of thing. So they run around and they dress up like Cher and Britney Spears and all sorts of crazy looking, but very dramatic.
I heard they're
And-
quite legendary.
Yeah, and they're very dramatic, and they spend a lot of time on their look, but they basically just run around and people enjoy it, and it's kind of exciting and fun and harmless all at the same time. You know what I mean? It's just,
And what are the hours of operation for the establishment now?
so the hours of the operation, I think our license goes from like 11 to 2 o'clock in the morning. But we generally don't really operate until about 7 o'clock at night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This would be kind of a new addition where we would probably be opening our doors to the staff around 11 a.m. and probably have people show up for the brunch around 2 and serve them, a buffet lunch. And they'll probably have a couple cocktails, and then the show will start around 3 or 4 and probably be over by 5 or 6, and then people will be out of the place at like 7. But then it turns over for the evening with Juan and, his nights.
So the floor show would actually go from, what time would the,
So I don't know the exact, but usually the show part is like 45 minutes. You know what I mean? For the whole afternoon. Like, it's not like a continuous show. They do, like, they'll eat, they'll have fun, they'll play music, and then at some point, 3 or 4 ladies come out, and they take turns, and they'll sing like probably 2 songs each. And then
okay. And you're going to do the catering from the Sandbar
yes,
and bring the food over there?
yes.
Okay, so are tickets sold in advance for this that you
They
would
are
know?
supposed to be sold in advance, so we're thinking between 30 and 60 people.
Around 30 to 60. Okay.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
our first time, so what I think what this happened too is that where they're doing the Pride Month down the street, people were looking for other venues to celebrate Pride Month. So that's how we got approached by this. So it was part of that, because I guess they're doing a block party down in front of like Drift and the hotel. So people were just looking, I think, to have other venues, and somebody approached us and asked if we would be willing to host a brunch. And I thought it was a fabulous addition to the, to the idea of having Pride Month in Revere. So I guess that's how it started. And I really just was like, oh, we'll be able to do that. We'll open up in the afternoon. And then I was like, oh, I got a letter.
But Mary Ann, didn't we years ago, not years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, have something like that at,
I think they tried to do like a luncheon thing, but it didn't work out.
it didn't work out.
Didn't work out. They didn't have food. I think you need food. Like
Yes,
real, you know what I mean? You need to have some real food. And we've been talking about changing that space over for a couple of years, my family and I, and just kind of implementing it and making it more useful and making it more, desirable on the beach and having food in there. But I actually spent more money on the sandbar than I thought I was going to spend, and the winter got a little bit COVID-friendly, well, not COVID-friendly for restaurants. It was very difficult. So I think that we're just kind of hoping that this is the year that we'll be able to kind of make real plans for the volcano room going forward, where we do add food and we do update the appearance of it and make it.
so, I mean, I don't want to get too much into this, but when you're open, you do have food at all times. It's not just a pouring bar, is it?
They have like snacks. They have a full liquor license. I don't think, so it's an old license.
I
that
know,
was-
but I don't think we do pouring bar licenses anymore. You're supposed to have food at all times.
I think he has like snacks like chips and, like junk
Oh, okay, well,
snacks.
maybe that's something
All right.
else we'll-
So, all right, so I can be on that to make sure that there's food in
Right,
there. I mean, we
yeah,
can
'cause
send them.
I believe you do have to serve some kind of food if people are coming in drinking for the evening. At one time, as you know, you've had
There
it
was-
for many years, they were called pouring bars, which we don't license anymore.
Okay.
And food is supposed to be included. So I'd hope that that is included in your license going
Okay.
forward, that there is some kind of food there, because for people to go in there and drink all evening with no food, we kind of
It's a
stopped
lot.
that many
No,
years
and-
ago.
and a lot of times we don't.
But it
doesn't even-
sounds good, it sounds, it's something different, it's something, you want to try. I have no problem with it, I think it's different, it's an early show, it is a brunch, it's, so, testing the water, I think the last time it really didn't work out. But it was a little different, I don't think it was quite this type.
Well, and I'm not sure this will be something that's all the time. I think it's a summer event. We were thinking probably like once a month, maybe, or maybe a couple times a month during the summer, and it will probably taper off as everything does down on the beach in the winter. We are kind of like just seeing what works, and if the daytime, if it does, if it is enough for us to start to think about being open during the day down there. I mean, I would love to do that. I see all the building, and I see everybody coming down there, and it just looks like it's a great place to be.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
like
whole new
super
area.
excited. But I feel like I am kind of, I shouldn't say, like, I'm trying
Okay,
to
so,
navigate the waters.
One more thing, just back to the tickets. Do you have a limit of the tickets you're going to be selling?
Well, it would be at least to our occupancy limit. We would not sell over the occupancy. But I think that we feel comfortable with about 60 people.
About 60 people,
Yeah.
so there'd be 60 tickets available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about what, well, just because of the food, we want to make sure that we're not under-serving anybody with like the amount of food that we're giving them, and where the sandbar is busier now, that it's the summer, it's a lot on the chefs to,
So you're saying a brunch, what is the brunch going to include?
But eggs, scrambled eggs, we'll probably have hollandaise, and we'll have ham, and we'll probably have some sandwiches from the sandbar and lots of salads. But it will have like all pastries. I think we're gonna have, the typical bagels, English muffins, some different donuts and pastries, but, and then it's eggs, home fries, toast, hash browns, all of that. It's
Is the
kind of a
kitchen back up
buffet.
and running at the sandbar?
I'm sorry?
Is the kitchen back up and running at the
The
sandbar?
kitchen is fully running. It's almost crazy how much stuff is coming out of there.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Popped in there to eat. Couldn't
That's
eat
good.
because
Oh,
the kitchen was down.
Well, we switched. We added a new hood. We added a stove. We added a fryer later, a couple fryer laters. We just made it a regular kitchen. Although I still like the old food better. I like the healthy stuff.
Do you have any other questions?
No, I make sure Commissioner Johnson.
no, I have no other
Very
questions. I'm
good.
just concerned about the tickets, that's all.
Very good, we'll close this section. Are there any proponents? Is there anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of the Volcano Room and their license. I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Is there anybody opposed to the issuance of this entertainment license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close this section. I'll be open for a motion and further discussion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I would second that motion. And make sure you set aside some tickets for Commissioner Gronowski.
Yes,
She
we'll always
may
be room for
interested
you
in
guys.
popping by.
Mary Ann knows me.
There'll always be room. It's gonna
I'm
be,
taking Maggie.
Very good. The application for the entertainment license of the Volcano Room is approved. The application of Eddie Mac's Lounge, Inc., the Volcano Room, to amend its entertainment license to include floor shows is approved. Thank you
fun.
very much.
thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Item number 7, Ocean 500 of Revere LLC, DBA Drift, 500 Ocean Avenue. Michael Aldi is the manager. This is an application for a change of seating. The application of Ocean 500 Revere LLC, DBA Drift, for a change of seating to add 38 additional seats outdoors. Your name and address for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Chris Kreidler of D'Ambrosio LLP, 14 Proctor Avenue. With me also is the Operations Manager, Demick O'Brien from Drift as well. We would like to just add the additional seating to accommodate the outdoor bar and just bring it up to the occupancy and the certificates of inspection as well.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
I do. I'm a bit concerned about the amount of seating that's requested, given the space that's allotted. Did you check with the city or the fire department to ensure that it's in line with what they allow?
Yes, we do have the certificate of occupancy. I believe that might have been
And this is for the outdoor seating, right?
for outdoor seating. The certificate of occupancy actually allows for
I think we have it.
the outdoor bar specifically for 104 people occupancy, but that is total occupancy. We're only seeking 38 additional seats.
Right.
The-
And do you know how many of the bar seats currently?
The bar has, to my knowledge, not been operational up until, I believe, the outdoor bar, I should say, up until this summer. The design for the bar actually is for 38 seats around the bar.
Right, but it's bigger.
It is
The outdoor bar is bigger
then
than originally designed.
Than the original design, yes, it did increase in size.
Right.
So it's slightly larger. The original outdoor seating was incorporated the lounge, the plaza area, and the bar, and that was a total of 96 seats. At that point in time, the certificate of inspection that was signed by both the fire department and the building inspector that actually indicates for a total occupant load in 170 inside, but 96 outside, and the outdoor bar for 104.
What does the restaurant plan to do about the? I mean, obviously, so you're within the limit, but do they plan to put flower beds there or section off the area?
There's already a fence that goes around pretty much the entire way. There's thoroughfares on both sides to get in and out.
Right. So that would stop patrons from kind of walking through as
we
people
have
are trying to dine.
we have security people that stop people from coming in and out. We also have a host that lets people in.
Right. Yeah, I've seen you before.
Yeah.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah, I'm the operations manager for the company.
Right. Yeah, I was.
I'm the one that runs around a lot.
Right. Yeah, you look very familiar. I'm like, I sworn I seen him at Cut to the Point. But no, I that was my concern. I think you've answered all my questions that are right now.
Do you have any questions, Commissioner
I have no
Donato?
questions. I've gone through this, and Commissioner Sheena's got my questions answered.
Very good. I have no questions as well. I've seen the operation. It looks like a good operation to me. It looks like you guys are very busy over the weekend.
We get weather finally.
Yeah, when you get the weather, you'll get the business. Very good. We'll close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents, anybody else that would like to speak on behalf of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Are there any opponents? Is there anybody opposed to the issuance of the increased seating? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. We will have a discussion and/or a motion.
I'd move to approve the application.
I'll second the motion.
Very good. The application is approved for the change of seating for Ocean 500 of Revere LLC, DBA Drift. The application of Ocean 500 LLC for a change of seating to add 38 additional seats outdoors is approved. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a good day.
Thank you very much for your time.
Item number 8 is canceled, and the applying party has asked for a continuance, which we will grant. The next items are communications. We have a notification from the Massachusetts Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission of the approval of the application for a change of officers / directors and a transfer of stock of Blanchard's Revere, Inc. Another notification from the Massachusetts Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission of the approval of a change of manager and/or change of officer director application of Shuban, Inc., DBA Parkway Convenience. And a notification of 4 planned car meets in the parking lot at White Label LLC, DBA Easy Pie, to take place June 16th, July 14th, August 18th, and September 15th. These events will be ending at 10 p.m. Do any of my fellow commissioners want to discuss that, or?
I have no questions.
I have no questions.
Very good. We will end the communications, and that basically takes care of today's agenda. I would make a motion to adjourn till July 20th, 2022.
I'll second the motion.
Very good. The meeting is adjourned.